What's up, space pirates? This is your captain, the dastardly dread pirate, Dr. Disaster, and right on the heels of this speculation that Sweet Baby Inc. might be involved with Grand Theft Auto 6, we are getting word that the gaming industry is suddenly calling GTA 6 the most important thing to ever release.
Holy crap!
This is why the gaming industry is defending Sweet Baby Inc. so hard right now. As you can see here, listed on the Sweet Baby Inc. website, here is the unedited list of studios Sweet Baby works with, and right there is 2K Games. 2K is, of course, owned by Take-Two, which also owns Rockstar, the maker of GTA. It wouldn't be much of a stretch to think that Sweet Baby would potentially be working with the other Take-Two studio. Whatever Sweet Baby touches right now will have the kiss of death, and the industry is hurting really bad right now, which I'm going to show you in just a minute here. This is why their efforts seem so ruthless and mean-spirited. It's why tweets like this are being hurled at gamers. It's because the gaming industry is falling apart all around them, and they simply can't afford another Gamergate incident. That is where their rage comes from. But their collective pride also refuses to apologize to the gamers they've alienated. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. And also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter. My handle there is Dr. Disaster 1. But let's dig into what the state of the gaming industry is right now. This article is from IGN, which is just about as mainstream as it's going to get in gaming journalism. The headline says, "There's a lot riding on GTA 6, and not just for Rockstar and Take-Two." Amid mass layoffs, studio closures, and high-profile AAA flops, the video game industry is currently suffering one of the worst periods in its history. Revenue-wise, it's also struggling. According to U.S. sales data tracking firm Circana, 2024 game spending is set to end up down 2%, and that is the most optimistic outlook.
I declare bankruptcy!
Explaining Microsoft's shock mass layoff that affected nearly 2,000 staff at its gaming business, Xbox boss Phil Spencer said the industry had failed to grow the gaming audience in recent years, especially on console. But there is one bright spark looming over the horizon: Grand Theft Auto 6. In an interview with GI Biz, Circana analyst Matt Piscatella said Rockstar's surefire hit will spark renewed interest in video games. Before going one step further, there's probably never been a more important thing to ever release in the industry, so no pressure.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
The funny thing is, despite all of this doom and gloom talk, despite the obvious fact that the gaming industry is suffering right now, these bozos in gaming are still attacking gamers. They need us in order to survive, but they don't understand that at some fundamental level. As usual, It seems they underestimate what a large segment of the gaming population we represent. The Sweet Baby Inc. detected page on Steam is up to 285,000 followers, and it shows no signs of stopping. But for some reason, they think there's only a handful of people out there who disagree with this DEI crap they're forcing into games.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
This former lawyer for Bungie and the Pokemon Company is one of the most disgusting examples of someone who attacks us like this. Right here, he's standing up for Sweet Baby, saying 20 years in games, 17 in the C-suite, so I am well situated to say these people blaming one consultancy for everything they don't like are again demonstrating they know nothing about the subject they purport to be discussing. They are sexist and racist. Yeah, call us names like that and see how well it works for you. It hasn't worked so far, but just keep trying it, dude. I'm sure it'll go great. And also, this is a misrepresentation of what we all believe. We do not think, as a group here, this second incarnation of Gamergate, we do not think Sweet Baby is responsible for all the wrongs being done in gaming. Sweet Baby is simply a symbol. But this guy knows that, which is why he and his ilk are defending Sweet Baby so vengefully. He knows how powerful symbols are. But anyhow, he continues on after calling us racists and sexists, saying, and it never occurs to them that the reason nobody made games for them was because nobody wanted to make those kinds of games. Nobody wants your money because no one wants you in their environment. Take it from someone most of whose job was figuring out ways to get rid of you. Well, it sounds like your plan is working, my dude. Employees are losing their jobs at these studios. But this guy doesn't give a rat's ass because it isn't him. He's perfectly fat, happy, and comfortable, sneering down at those he perceives to be his inferiors, while also ignoring the fact that people did make games for us. That is how the gaming industry was built in the first place, you jackass. They built games for the fans. But anyway, he continues. Trust and safety departments exist to get a-holes out of the gaming environment. You end up creating them to get rid of a-holes because adult humans don't want to spend their leisure time with a-holes. You're a Gamergator? F off, you damn child. Nobody wants your money. Go spend it on anime porn.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
There's a lot to unpack here. I think we'd need a fully licensed therapist in order to do it properly, however, so I think the best way for me to describe what's going on here is by comparing the modern gaming industry to some hideous creature wearing a skin suit. They stood on the shoulders of the great game developers that came before them, and they act like they built this shit, when in fact, once again, they're just standing on someone's shoulders. It's like they're wearing a skin suit. GTA 6, for example, looks to me like it is going to be woke as shit. Whether or not Sweet Baby is involved, I get the sense that it will not be the same great game we used to love. So yeah, the industry is like a creature wearing a skin suit, interacting with these woke pieces of shit who make the games today is like going to visit a loved one. But when you get there, you find that it isn't your loved one at all, it's some strange creature wearing your loved one like a skin suit. And when you tell them you don't love them because you can see it's not your loved one, they get angry. They don't understand why. Why don't you love them? They didn't think you'd be able to spot them hiding beneath the surface, but you can. And angrily, they lash out. That is the stage we are at right now. They've hollowed out our hobby, and we've noticed and rejected much of what they're doing.
It's a trick. Get an axe.
So now they are attacking angrily and impotently. But I don't think it's going to work for them in the same way that I don't think GTA 6 is going to save the industry. This Matt Piscatella guy who says that GTA 6 will renew interest in games, I think that guy just doesn't understand modern gamers. But I will leave it there. In the meantime, I want to hear what you guys think on the subject. Will GTA 6 be woke? Will it save the industry when it is released? And what do you guys think of the abuse that gamers are getting from these industry insider types? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and we will chat there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.